test. I am sorry for streaming so much later than normal. I had to go grocery shopping with my father, and while waiting to hear when we'd go, things ended up taking longer than I intended to. I'm also cooking salmon for my father tonight, so I can't exactly make stay too long, since I have to both prepare it and also so I'm also stopping some alarms I set before that. Oop, almost dropped my phone. Alright, well anyways. I had originally intended to play some game on Steam instead. But instead I'm going to try playing Mega Man Legends or Rockman Dash. Since, well, I don't have a ton of time today. And I figured, getting my butt kicked in the game, the Demon Slayer game, there's only so entertaining it can possibly be for other people to watch me getting my butt kicked. Not that I won't come back to it, I absolutely will go back to it. I just think that, Hi! I was taking a break from Demon Slayer today, since, if I keep uploading images of me getting my butt kicked, people might think it's like, oh no, he must be into that. It's like, I am not. I like to win. Have you heard about the Mega Man Legends series? Or just a random person? Ah, have you at least heard of the Mega Man series? Okay, well that's good, because if you hadn't, then I would have felt very, very bad. It's just like, oh my god, I thought everyone knew about that. But it's like, okay, you're not making me feel that old. And Legends was from a long time ago. But anyways. It's a very well-liked sort of spin-off of the regular Mega Man series. The difficulty-wise, it's a little bit, or supposedly it's not as hard as it used to be, because when this game first came out, something called circle strafing didn't exist, or people didn't know about it. So a lot of the bosses in this game are made to not take advantage of that. When you know how to circle strafe, it trivializes the game, supposedly. But let's see how it is. Or without... I have played this game before, but I didn't think I beat it. I did beat a game called The Misadventures of Tron Bonne, which is a spin-off of this spin-off.
In a world covered by endless water, people are forced to eke out a living on the small patches of land that remain above the sea. The people of this world rely on ancient technology driven by quantum refractors, a powerful energy source. These refractors lie in ancient ruins underground and in the sea, and are sought by explorers called diggers. These brave explorers are the sole source of refractor energy, which has become a cornerstone of the emerging civilization.
Outside of Japan, related to this one.
Originally, this was the diggers' only purpose, to find refractors so that civilization might endure.
A little bit.
However, over the years, the story of a fabulous treasure, the legendary Mother Lode, began to be whispered among the
Whispered.
diggers.
I like the way you said that.
The Mother Lode, a treasure so great that if it were discovered, it would provide so much power that the world never need fear running out of energy. Seeking this Mother Lode, diggers travel from one island to another in their flying machines. they'll find what they seek just over the horizon. Hope. Despair. Charity. Greed. Duty. Power. Who can say what truly motivates the diggers?
I love just how like sort of mediocre the reading was. So this little yellow guy is called a serve bot.
Here we go.
All right, let's see.
Mega Man?
This game has also largely been abandoned by
Can you
Capcom.
hear me?
Just barely. Transmission isn't too clear.
I got worried because the transmission got cut off suddenly.
I'm okay. I think this is the last door.
Well, it was more of a cult classic. And, well, Capcom was just like, yeah, nobody really wants to see this. And, you know,
It's still active. The reactor's still
people
running.
just,
Great! What about the
a lot of people,
reactor?
It's here.
well,
It's a big one too.
Oh, right.
I mean, at this
maybe
point,
the
it's been
timer
so
has
many
some
years, I
money.
don't know how many
Be
people these
careful.
days want it to continue. But the guy who made it has left Capcom. There are just certain older games which companies do not care about. Unfortunately.
I'm okay, Roll. Everything's all right here.
Don't count your chickens yet. I'm picking something up on my screen. Looks like a Reaver bot. You'd better get out of there. Come on.
Right. If you see anything, let me know. Here we go.
I want to see if there's subtitles. Nope.
Wait a second. There should be a Reaver bot around there somewhere. Can you see it? It looks like a small one. You should be able to take it down with your buster gun.
Also, to give you an idea about how old this game is, the analog sticks were around at this time, but basically they were not used to move or change camera angles. God, it's so hard to go back to that old style. Especially since after all these years of, you know, playing games what I argue is the correct way.
Turn right there.
Oop. God, this is such an awkward thing. Alright, let's see. Actually, I'm going to check to see if I can explore, because I don't think I can come back here afterwards. But yeah, for this game's style is, I guess, compared to some other Final Fantasy, I mean, not Final Fantasy, I was saying Final Fantasy.
Can you see a door nearby?
Yeah, right there. So, compared to other PlayStation games, this one's sort of held up, I think, a little better. But having said that, some PlayStation 1 games have absolutely not held up at all. To give you an idea of how weird the controls are, you know what tank controls are, right? Well, it's not quite tank. I can move forward and backwards, and I can move left and right as the D-pad like shows. But in order to really change the direct camera angle, I have to do this thing where I press one of the left bumper or left bumper, right bumper. I guess that's lock on, or God, it's so awkward.
Where are you going, Mega Man? That's not the right way. I don't like the way that looks. Maybe you better head back.
Well, it's a dead end first. By the way, how are you doing?
Be careful, Mega Man. It looks like they've got you surrounded.
Oh, I should have literally run into that.
Mega Man, are you alright?
Can I run into it? Oh, I can't activate it again. That's good to hear. On Tuesday, did you face any more people in, like, the Kimetsu no Yaiba game? Or, like...
It's not far from your current position.
Oh, well, how have you been doing with the S ranks? Well, I'm sorry about that.
Watch out, there's something right in front of you.
Oh well. I've not been playing the game outside of streams. When I'm not like when I'm not streaming or working, I tend to be figuring out games I should get, like, for streaming and stuff like that. Like, I've recently started looking into PlayStation 2 games. The PlayStation 2 used to be, like, considered one of the best systems of all time. And that's not, you know, being a Sony fanboy, just literally all the things that...
Huh? A platform? Try jumping up on it. Grab the ledge if you have to.
Okay, so jump. Can't make it one jump. You sometimes grab the edge to pull yourself up. Go. So,
Hold it! Don't move! Looks like it didn't see you. It looked like a Reaver bot. We were lucky.
This is a tutorial level, so all the enemies are ridiculously easy.
Mega Man, I'm picking up a Reaver bot. He's above you. Watch out!
The R2 button to track enemies above. Also, for locking on, I basically have to stop moving. A lot of these games, this time was sort of an interesting time in video gaming, where a lot more people were willing to, or a lot more companies were willing to, you know, experiment with various things. Like, I mean, I assume you've seen what classic Mega Man looks like. The idea of making a third-person sort of adventure game was sort of an interesting thing. Trap or something. Zenny is money in this game. Let's see. See. Okay, there. I was about to comment that it'd be nice if there was a way to look at the map. The whole map, rather.
Mega Man, I'm showing a large blip in front of you. It's probably a Reaver bot. Be careful. Huh? Mega Man, can you hear me? I'm losing you. The transmission's breaking.
No, yeah, and in Japan, Rockman, I mean, Mega Man's referred to as Rockman. So, it was rock and roll. And then, you know, a bunch of his rivals were also named after different things, like Bass, or Bass. And various other things. Oh yeah, I should probably check out the other door I looked at. Yeah. Which is why they were... But, you know, rather than picking rock, you know, they just decided... Or when translating it to English, they were like, oh, it would be far more interesting if we had, like, you know... They called him Mega Man rather than Rockman. Because also there was the other thing with rock, paper, scissors, and, you know, various other... little weird Japanese puns and jokes and various stuff like that. Legends I can handle, but I don't think I can beat regular Mega Man. Especially not now. You've seen how bad my coordination is. What is up with this room? I guess I need... Okay, so I can blow it up. So quantum refractors are large crystals that provide energy for machines. They're good. If you're really lucky, you might be able to find an orange energy cube, grab it, to charge your life gauge. No. My gosh, they go so fast. Alright. So if you haven't figured out how to circle strafe then this game can be kind of hard. But if you know how to circle strafe, that trivializes a lot of this. The one problem is not being able to really fire and move at the same time. Or not as easily. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Yeah, this
Look at
game
that
has
sky.
an interesting world.
After being underground for so long. I wonder where Roll went. No way.
He does look like he has a little weird smile on his face.
Back for more?
Oh yeah, it has quite a nice look and style. A lot of people who like this game, or this series, absolutely love it.
Hold on! We're taking off!
Roger!
I mean, it's still, you can quite clearly tell it's a really old game, but still, it looks kind of nice. Not like Wind Waker nice. Like OG, like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker still looks great, good. However, having said that, one of the biggest problems games from this era have is that they used to be on something called CRTVs, which had a lot of imperfections in the image quality when you viewed it.
Nice timing, Roll.
Anytime, Mega
Alright, so let's
Man.
mention it after this.
I'm sorry, Mega Man. I had some engine problems, and
It's okay, Roll. But I'm glad you showed up when you did.
all's well that ends well, right? And we were able to get a refractor. We should be able to get by with that for a while. If only the mother lode were as easy to find as this.
Don't worry. We'll find it someday. And your parents, too.
Thanks. I know we will.
Roll, the engine's overheating. The smoke's so thick I can barely see.
What? I guess the flutter's in worse shape than I thought.
Roll, the number 5 meter's going crazy. She can't take much more of this.
Gramps, can you open up the number 11 valve again?
Got it.
We'd better find some place to set down. Mega Man, check the map.
There's an island called Cadlocks about 100 miles southwest.
Good. Check.
there are two heroines in this game that people from my generation who played this game really like. There's Roll, and then there's another one named Tron. Bomb.
I can't do
Sort
much
of,
more for myself down here. Can somebody
female
give me a
villain.
hand?
Sorry, Gramps, but my hands are a little full right now.
Both of them are sort of nerdy. Well, more science girls.
Together, just a little bit more. Hold on, I'm taking her down.
Right. Looks like we made it. This looks pretty bad. I don't think it'll be safe to set foot in here for quite a while.
We've been pushing her so hard. Haven't been taking good enough care of her. We'll just have to fix her up.
Looks like the repairs aren't going to be finished anytime soon. We'll be here for a while, I guess. This island, what do you call it, Mega Man? Cattle Locks? Must have a town or a city somewhere. Think you could go take a look around?
Nope. Did not mean to kick Roll. Hope we'll be able to find some parts to fix her here. And then this is Data, the little dancing monkey. Hi, my name's Data. But you already knew that, didn't you? I mean, we've been friends for years, right? Come talk to me when you want to save, okay? Recharge energy. Save. Memory card 1. Yeah. A cute little monkey. Because you know, back at this time, games were obsessed with having a mascot character. Tell me. It's about Buster parts. You can use all sorts of power-ups by attaching them to the Mega Buster on your left arm. Attach two different parts at the same time, so be sure you sort all combinations, okay? Just remember you can't use the weapons inside the city. Well, I can actually use weapons inside the city when the city's being attacked. Okay, let's see special items. Blue refractor, Buster parts. Alright, so I got the power razor. Boop. Okay, so she just does that. Talking to the old man. I can just kick things, let's see. But yeah, in the old days, everything was like on a CRT monitor, which had these like lines and various other things that, you know, if you try playing modern video on a CRT monitor, it does not look good. But at the time, a lot of stuff that was meant to go on these took advantage of various things with the, you know, monitors. So, you know, when you try to up-res a lot of old video and or shows or just games, it tends to not look as good as it did on the original, like, you know, low-res TV. Because, after all, it was... I'm sorry, just gonna talk to these around people. Are you a digger? Probably no. I need to be careful how I pronounce that word. Then you probably know that if you want to dig here, you need a license from the government. If you want to get one, you should go down to City Hall and ask about it. Yeah, so as a result, some games don't look, or shows don't look as great as they, you know, would like. the original Star Trek, for example. If you try upresing it, it doesn't look as good because you start noticing all the really poor details. There's an ancient ruin called the Subgate in the forest on the other side of this tunnel. They say it's really dangerous inside. And no one ever enters. Me, I just come out here to pick some mushrooms. But yeah. There are a lot of popular games from back here, from this era and, well, PlayStation 2 era. But the problem is a lot of these companies never thought that they would ever, you know, try to re-release some of the games, which is what happens when that happens. You get things like the Silent Hill collection, which a lot of that looks terrible or is worse than the base game because they deleted all of the finished versions of the game. So all they had on hand were some pre-finished versions of the game, which, as you can imagine, isn't the best thing to work with. There's a lot of really old shows which are lost because the people at the time were just like, hey, you know, rather than save this one thing, let's just reuse the memory files and just delete all the data and save over it. Oop, yeah. See you around here before, you a digger? I'm sorry, but you won't be able to do any digging here. This place is supposedly really dangerous. It's been sealed off as long as anyone can remember. Where do I go? I don't know where to go. This map's also not terribly helpful. Do I go this way? Bah. I guess I must have went in the wrong direction. There's also a lot of stuff at the time where they do things to make up for the fact that they couldn't, or they didn't have the technology or the power to fully run everything. In a lot of old games, they used mist or fog as a way to obscure your path. And that's because without the fog or mist, you wouldn't, you know, see the fact that the system had so little power that it literally had to fade in and fade out objects, or, you know, the path ahead, because it couldn't handle loading everything at once. Mega Man, what's going on? Oops. Well, you certainly put on quite a show, but it looks like everyone's alright. I'm glad to see you're all right after the crash. Alright, let's see.
Ah, Mega Man! The police saw us crash land and came to check up on us.
Well, you certainly put on quite a show. But it looks like everyone's all right. Let me welcome you to Cadillac's Island. Now, I'd like to ask one of you to come with me to the station.
We need you to fill out some immigration forms so you can get your registration and ID card. You can't enter the city without one.
Oh yeah,
Don't worry.
I'm surprised too.
It won't take very long. While you're waiting, you can spend your time in the shopping arcade next to the city. You don't need an ID card to get in there.
Are you ready to go, Professor?
If I remember correctly, I can, yeah. Also, fun fact, for some games, like, I don't know, it's sort of hard to understand just how small the size of certain games are. Like, you've heard of Doom, right? Like, well, I mean, nowadays you probably think of more like the more recent Doom games. But the original Doom that came out a long time ago is so small, you could basically put it on almost anything. It's just sort of funny how crazily fast things have all sort of advanced. Maybe you could find something at the shopping area the inspector mentioned. Alright. I don't know, it's hard because I'm not really going into much detail. Mainly because, I used to know more about this stuff. I used to be able to talk at length about the advancement of video games over time and, all that stuff, but, no, I already saved. Alright, there we go. Time for me to try and progress. Also, it's sort of nice how in some games they allow, or older games they allow a sort of build up while, I don't know. I'm not going to complain about it. Oh, okay. It's that one. What are you doing? I keep accidentally kicking the people. I want to go down inside the ruins, look for some parts and other stuff, but I'm afraid of Reaver bots and whatever else might be down there. But I don't find something to sell. If I don't find something to sell in the shop, I'll be in trouble. Oh, okay. Is this your ship? It shouldn't be here. This is a no parking zone. Nope, that's a pirate ship. Literally one of the Bond pirates. Please go in. Gonna go through the other gates though. But can I make it? Yeah. Can I kick it into the trash? Yeah. Kick the can. Oh, yeah. Look like you're from around here. Go away. Bensley, there have been a lot of strangers coming here lately. Makes me nervous. I don't like strangers. Is this kid being bullied, or is he just... Jim, you're looking for the treasure too, aren't you? It's like that girl who was here a minute ago. Well, I don't know nothing about it. Even if I did, I wouldn't tell a stranger like you. God, look at that weird face. Some of the faces look pretty good in this, and then others are just like, oh my god, that guy's face. What's wrong with it? Oh. It's a garbage pail. Is there anything inside? There's a refractor shard inside. You found 50 zenny. Taylor Chinos. No. That customer there spends all his stuff. Send it to me and they never buy anything. Look at me, am I cool or what? Not really. Oh. There's the Apple Market, the biggest shopping center on Kettlebox Island. What is it called? Apple Market. See those banners up there? Instructions when you look up or down, push the direction button while holding on the art. Oh, the banners, just literally. Wait, are you saying it's called Apple Market just because there are banners there that say Apple Market? That's kind of dumb. This song is really good. Should listen to our sample CDs before you leave. There's a jazz CD player. CD on the player. Listen, I guess. Alright, well. Oh, this is... You haven't stolen anything, so you shouldn't have any problems. Okay. I didn't know you could steal things in here. Oh wait, no, actually now I remember. You can steal stuff in here. You can be a complete dick. And since it's a Japanese game of the time, you can even sneak in and stare at Roll in the shower. I mean, you don't see anything, but Mega Man does. That's our flying ship. You're off looking at the junk store. All the different things on the shelves. Like parts you could use. Seen you around here before. Hey, wait a minute. Are you one of those... What are they called? Are you a digger? I guess, yeah. I thought so. Seems everyone wants to be a digger these days. But you're the youngest digger I've seen. I'm a big movie buff. I came here to buy a VC... Oh god, VCRs. Do we even know what a VCR is? Just a random person? Just out of curiosity. Go in without permission. I don't... Okay, I thought that was a store. So this is a game called Mega Man Legends. It's pretty... Okay. Just making sure, because some people don't. That's... You know... Most people don't even know what a lot of people don't know what a VHS is. You heard about? Do you know what a CD player? Not CD player. Do you know what a cassette? No. I forgot the term of it. Do you know what a Walkman is? Here the junk shop next door is always looking for other parts. Alright. Paprika, grr, woof woof. Hip bone. Say, you're kind of cute. Your name's Mega Man, isn't it? You're my type of man. I don't know what you're looking. So, but come back and see me anytime. Oh. Okay. I like this dress. Do you think it would look good on me? Yeah, I guess. Really? Will you buy it for me then? No. Oh, don't worry. I was just kidding. Ah. Well, it's basically like... Since you know what a VHS is, it's like a small VHS that only plays audio. So it would be used for playing music or playing well, technically the Sony Walkman was also just like But also, even then, it's sort of an unfair question because that was even before my time. So, you know, that's just, I'm aware of it, but, you know, it's not exactly something I ever used. It was basically it was a cassette player, a Walkman. Yeah. When I was really very, very young, they were still around, or cassette players were still around, but not really. Well, from the way you've been talking, I can figure out that I'm probably older than you, so that's fine. But that's not, I'm not saying that as a bad thing. That just means that you have an advantage over me in a lot of areas. Ship, I'm sorry, but my husband's out at a dig right now. The dig is, that's where you go underground for old machine parts. I wonder what it's taking him so long. Hey, little blue boy, would you be willing to go find him for me? Yes. Yeah. I find him somewhere near the entrance. It's really just a big coward, you see, so I don't think he's gone in too far. Oop. I guess I'll check out that. Man, I'm tired. Why is Data here? I saw an older man go into the ruins over there. I wonder if he'll be alright. You want to go check on him? You'd probably save first. If I wanted to be really unfair and just, you know, check to see how well knowledgeable you are about old technology, say, have you ever heard of a phonograph? Which, you know, most people, well, yeah, well, I believe it's like a really old type of record player. So, you know, as even when I was growing up, it was basically like a technology going out. It's just like, you know, if I were to say, hey, do you have a hearing horn? Which a hearing horn is basically an analog, hearing aid. So, for a factor shot. Ah! Stop pooping bombs in my face. Oh my. Help me. No. But yeah. The hearing horn is something that's really, really, really old. Alright, time to save the cowardly old man. Thanks, you saved my life. Thank you, Mr. Blue Boy. Come by my junk shop. I'll give you some things as a token of my appreciation. Well, I've had enough of this place. I'm going home. Don't worry about me. If nothing else, I'm a fast runner. I'll make it out okay. See you later. Let's see. I do wish I could. These are suicide enemies. Alright, let's continue on. Ah! Oh, it's the running, the weird running thing. But yeah, if you know how to circle strafe, then this game is a lot easier. Oh! Guy surprised me. This is also a really primitive game, so you know. It's still sort of new into the whole 3D. Or into, you know, maneuvering in a 3D area. Yeah, I've already seen the Buster Parts tutorial thing. I don't need to read the explanation again. Alright. So. Let's see how. Is this the entire area? Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not really entertaining or anything. I'm just feeling really tired after work. I don't know, I'm always tired. I'm going to be on break in I guess a few weeks. So, you know, or a week or two. So that should... So I should be able to regain some energy for a bit, which should be nice. People always like me a bit more when, you know, I actually have energy and I'm not just going, oh my god, I'm tired. But, no. I guess I need a jump upgrade of some kind for that. Wait a second. Oh yeah, I guess that's... Oh, I haven't actually gone this way. Oh yeah, I need Well, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Yeah. Ugh. All right. Oh. Okay, I thought that was an energy thing. But, how do I... Ah, stupid thing. It's due to how it's aiming. It's basically aiming at the base, which, you know, even though I should be able to shoot it, I basically need to. No, it's just, you know, thing annoying. Still, I do believe I'd do better if I was, you know, not constantly tired. But at the same time, I prepared to start streaming over 5 years ago. And then I just, you know, kept procrastinating because I'm tired. So, you know, if I'm going to actually do this, I need to do it because all that's going to happen is I'm going to get in worse and worse shape. I'm still pretty young, I guess. Or, like, you know, depending on who you talk to. If you're talking to adults, I'm basically, oh, you're not that old. But, you know, if you're talking to somebody who's around 20, it's basically like, oh man, fossil, look at the old man. Hey, you know, can you tell me what it was like when the dinosaurs roamed the earth? Man, look at it. It looks like a spotter's car. I wonder if it would run if we fix it up. Here, you helped out the junk store's owner. Because he wants to thank you. So stop by his store. Charge energy. Actually, I should probably save. I probably have a little over a half an hour left of time I can stream. I really should have, you know, prevented myself from getting distracted and, you know, just streamed from when I got back after work. But what do you want, weirdo? Can't run too fast. I always lose when I'm at. They say the junk store owner got into trouble underground again. Dangerous stuff to the pros, I always say. Oh, you came back. Okay, well, I mean, is that all you're going to say? Well, thank you so much. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't gone looking for him. Ha 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 ha. Thanks for helping me out back there. Here, take this as a reward. Mine parts kit. So, man, did you see that old beat-up car outside the city walls? That's the car we used to use as our support car when we were younger. Anyway, you can have it if you want. It doesn't run anymore, but you should be able to use it to exchange buster parts and stuff. You're looking for parts for your ship, right? Sorry, but I don't have anything like that here. I've got weapons and upgrade other stuff I can sell you. Come back again sometime and take a look. What did you say your name was? Hippopotamus. This time I'll just say Mega Man instead of Hippopotamus. Alright, see you again later. Flying ship. Might have better luck digging for them yourself. If you got a Class B digger's license, get into the ruins in the South Forest, or one up north in the Closer Woods. Yeah. It is. So it digs when I go down here. Oh, so the wife is the one who did all the work, and you are just the one who stayed behind. We play tag. I don't have to run, see? Because I'm the king of the hill around here. It's a garbage pail. Anything inside? There's a refractor shard inside. Yeah. One thing I do remember is there's something called a shine laser, which is really good. It's empty. That, I guess I need to properly align myself. So it's please insert citizen card. Oh, okay. Well, I need to be a citizen then, I guess. Didn't mean to rope. Need to. Alright.
Mega Man, were you able to find anything?
Sudden
Oh.
surprise jump scare voice
If you
acting.
can't find any parts in town, I guess we'll have to try digging for them ourselves.
That's what the man at the junk store said.
That might take a while. Which means... Huh? Mega Man, what's that? It looks like a weapons upgrade module.
Oh, this? Yeah, the junk store man gave it to me. He said we could use this car to hook it up.
You mean we can use this car? Well, come on then. Let's get it attached right away. There, it's ready. This weapon lets you use landmines. Just drop them in front of an oncoming enemy and boom! Just remember, there's a limited number of mines, so make sure you use them sparingly. Do you want me to explain what this weapon does again?
Okay, that's weird. Yeah. Wait, what? I totally missed what's going on. What?
This weapon lets you use landmines. Just drop them in front of an oncoming enemy and boom! Just remember, there's a limited number of mines, so make sure you use them sparingly. Do you want me to explain what this weapon does again? I'll get to work on fixing this car up.
Oh, fantastic.
I'll be able to help you out and maybe spot
Indeed.
it for you if I can get it running
Get the
again.
banana. Oh, wait, I want to upgrade.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah.
I've been looking for you so I could give you this. Your citizen's card.
Got the citizen card.
Now you'll be able to use the city gates. Of course, there are some gates that can't be opened, but
Why's that?
pirates. We've received information that indicates there are some headed this way. So as a precaution, we're evacuating the civilians and locking the gates.
Pirates? Our grandfather is still inside the city. Will he be all right?
Well, I'm sure he's heard the announcements about the pirates. If I see him, I'll make sure he gets to a safe place. If you'll excuse me.
I'm worried about Gramps. I hope he'll be okay.
I'll go look for him. You wait here.
Okay, Mega Man. Be careful.
Alright. Another thing that's sort of funny is there are people who you've heard, of course, of the saying like bon appetit, right? Well, there's some people who've misheard it and they're like bone apple tea. And there's like a message someone sent it. Like, so dumb. Like, what do you mean bone apple tea? It's like, it's a French thing. It's like, don't you have any sort of class? It's like, just so dumb. They're planning another one of their pranks. Let's go back there. Have a secret meeting. Get out of here. I'm careful. I should know you're close without them noticing. Slowly referencing a circle button and the direction button at the same time. Whisper, whisper. That girl looks suspicious, I tell you. Whisper, whisper. She has to be a pirate. She said she was looking for treasure. Whisper. No one believes we're gonna have to get her ourselves. Hey, someone's spying on us. It's that blue guy again. Come everyone, let's go. I mean, come on, you're standing in front of a door.
Okay, got it? Once the decision's made, there's no turning back. Nothing less than 100%. And remember, it's more than just guns and ships. It's whoever has the most information that wins, right? Right, we understand. You need to keep your costs and risks as low as possible and stay on schedule. That's right. You've got it. Huh? What are you looking at?
Also have to be careful here, because oh god, I was about to say that the drivers here do not care and will just run you over, and you can die in the city from being hit by cars. You heard about the pirates? Everyone in town's evacuating. Smart to get out of here too. You can also help reduce the damage in the city, or you can, you know, during the pirate attacks, you can. If you defeat them fast enough, you can help reduce damage to the city. And then if it's too damaged, yeah. This is the library. We won't let the pirates close us down. Well, frankly, if I let this place get damaged enough, you will be closed down. The pirates blow up the library. That means the teachers can't make us read any more books. Oh no, I don't like that. Is she gonna bomb the library? I thought the pirates coming, so I came to look up everything I can about pirates. Based on what I've read so far, it seems like pirates aren't a nice bunch of people, are they? Instructions to digging. Bring us along Congo, let's see. Try to move your weapons as often as you can. Make sure you draw a hand. Rate of fire range or loading speed. It's also important to think about which of your special weapons to upgrade and when. Sounds like good advice. So I came to get something to read. Hold operation. Hold on machinery. Let's see, machines which use quantum refractors as power source are referred to as hold on machines. While they use many of they're used for many purposes today, their original configuration, purpose, and means of construction remain unknown. Hold-on machines make use of energy field generated by refractors when they are rotating at high speeds. The type and size of energy field generated in this manner varies depending on the size and color of the refractor used. Some reviewers have put forth the theory of an existence of a proto-refractor, a multifaceted prism refractor capable of energy production on a scale beyond that of the largest known refractor. I'm not sure if I get all that. Maybe we'll roll and understand. But yeah. These days the hardest thing about this game is the controls. If you get the, everyone's afraid he wants to get away, but they should be more careful when they can. You gotta watch out too and make sure you don't get run over. Oh, so he's literally mentioning it too now. Like, be careful. You could die. Can I send any letters? Voices from inside. Old man's voice. What? Run from pirates? Never. I'm staying here. Woman's voice. Oh, come on, Grandpa. What would happen if our house gets hit by a shell? We'll be killed. We've got to get out of here. There's a piece of paper that says absolutely no solicitation. Quiet inside. Looks like everyone's evacuated. Says, gone to relative's house. Voices from inside. Dad, we can't take it with us. Come on, we've got to leave it here. Old man's voice. No, I'm not going to leave my collection of Frank Sinatra records here to get blown up. Surprised they're just literally saying Frank Sinatra and not like. Oh, there's no nameplate. Must be an empty house. Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. It's sort of a tonal whiplash. Especially since people are straight up talking about potentially dying. Hear voices from inside. Mommy, what's a pirate? There's voice. I don't know, honey, but we've got to get out of here. I'm pretty sure no one really dies on screen in this game series. But, there's a sign that says unauthorized entry prohibited. Oh, there's a trash can. Nope. It's a garbage pail. Is there anything inside? There's a fracture shard inside. How many people are throwing away money? I usually find money in the trash. Is the town just have, I don't know, it's weird. Okay, that's literally the entrance I went to. I was checking out the various areas here. The vending machine. Do you want to put 100? Alright, whatever. You got a soft drink. Feel refreshed. Lakeside resort area on the other side of this gate. I figured if I had to evacuate, I might as well go someplace comfortable. but the gate was already closed by the time I got here. I remember the lakeside is one of the last areas you can go because the pirates have already basically conquered it. Oh, it's Tron. Huh? What do you want? You've been following me around all day, haven't you? Sorry, but I don't have time to play with you. Just stay out of my way, okay? No. I guess as a way to try to be interesting while I'm, you know, literally moving around. No, actually not. There's a lot of things I'm going to be checking, so it'd be weird. We're rich, but we've evacuated and taken all our money, so don't bother trying to break in while we're gone. Knock knock. Looks like nobody's home. Professor Barrow, yes, he's here. He's in a meeting with the mayor. Please wait 1 minute. Thank you, Wayne. Go on in.
Hey, Mega Man! Come to check up on me, eh? Here, let me introduce you to the mayor of this island, Amelia.
I'm Amelia. Nice to meet you. I'm an old friend of Professor Barrow's. I worked as his assistant for a while I was in school.
It's a small world, isn't it?
To tell you the truth, we've gotten reports that there are some pirates headed this way. I was asking the professor if he might have any idea what they're after.
Yeah.
I'll bet anything they're after the legendary treasure supposedly buried on this island.
There are a lot of stories about the treasure, but no one knows exactly what it is. I thought maybe you might know something about it, Professor.
I've been in the digging business a long time, but I haven't been able to find out anything about this island's treasure except legends and myths. Look, Mega Man, I'll be here for a while talking with Amelia. So why don't you go back and keep an eye on Roll? Tell her not to worry about me, okay?
Yes, they're just gonna get reacquainted. The information we have about the buried treasure is the legend that says if the seals are broken, a terrible disaster will occur. Even if it's only a legend, as mayor of the island, I can't ignore anything that might threaten it. Stay on top of Amelia. Take a roll in case those pirates show up. There's a large painting on display. Simple sculpture on display. Files on the island's population and information on the ruins are stacked up neatly on the shelves. Real stone on display. Alright. Yeah, the voice acting is not exactly constant in this game. Because, well, there's only so much they could fit in. Out of town, aren't you? Are you a digger? Don't worry, everyone here is friendly. Not know your way around yet, but you'll find that you'll get along just fine. Just remember to observe the law and you won't have any problems. Currently handling the evacuation applications. Got to take care of my evacuation procedures before it's too late. Can't can't sit still. I'm so worried about those pirates coming.
Ah! It's a dog!
Another jump scare.
What's that all about?
What? What did I ever do to you?
So fancy garden pit looks different from the ones in the downtown area. I'm just gonna go a different way. So the other side of this game. The Yas Plains, that's what. Right now it's full of people who've evacuated from the city, so it's a little crowded. Can't go that way. Although Tron is... I like Tron. I know talking to her will precede the story, so anything I can do to, you know, stop that would be good. Note that says we're rich, but we're evacuating all our money. We're trying to break in while we're gone. I've done a lot of things since I've joined the force. I've fight pirates before. I hope we're up to the task. Police person allowed inside the office. Where do I hide here? I mean, at the time, I guess police station's probably the safest place, right? I mean, I not see that. I mean, aren't the pirates going to attack it? There's pirates running around. I'm glad we have such a well-trained police force. I don't know how well-trained they actually are. I lost my wallet while I was shopping. Can you help me? My job as police officers is to serve and protect people of the Cattlebox Island. No matter how brave those pirates might be, they won't attack the police station. Would they? I mean, turns out your grandfather, Professor Barrow, was an old friend of the mayor's. I didn't know he was such a renowned archaeologist. Why are you here, little Servbot? I'm not here to spy, not me. Another thing I can tell you about the Servbots is they are lazy. No. Okay, it depends. There's a bunch of them and they all have different personalities, though you don't really recognize them until you play Misadventures of Tron Bonne, where you see all their different personalities and all that stuff. They're basically like little kids. And Tron is sort of like their mother. Well, she made them all, if I remember correctly. And my eyes.
What are you staring at? I'm not a circus clown or something. Go on, get out of here.
I mean, I think one way I can get around this is...
Hey, cut it out! Don't you know you can't treat girls that way?
Oh yeah.
Hey, hold on. Down, boy. down.
That little funny walking motion.
You all right?
Um... You just mind your own business!
So just gonna check to make sure the alarm's going off. I think I can stay a little longer, but not much. I have to make I'm making salmon for my father tonight, and we'll have some leftovers for my mother who's coming back from a trip. Garbage pail, is there anything inside? You found broken monitor. I don't know where the shining or the lens is. There's a lens, something where it's no. That lens will allow me to make the shine laser, which at the starting level just sucks. It's completely useless, but at higher levels it basically is literally a death beam, which just kills anything that has infinite ammo too, if I remember correctly. So upgrading it is 100% worth it. Okay, so that's the south, so... And that says unauthorized entry prohibited. Did I try the west one? No. My repertoire of cooking is not very... Oh yeah, there's that guy blocking it. Not very high. I can basically make curry, I can make stir-fried stuff, I can make fried rice. I make pizza sometimes. And I can follow most directions. Hey Mega Man, what's up? We're always open for business, no matter what. If we can do anything, just ask. Oop. Oh man, I can't afford to get another one. Let's just equip stuff. Those are Razor Alpha. Who the hell is that? Are you a digger? Research the rooms down here. There sure are a lot of them, aren't they? Alright. Well, I guess I have 15 minutes left. Until I have to go. The good thing is, since this is a emulator game.
Aye, aye, Miss Tron. Up, up and away. Omega Man! Where's Gramps? What? He's talking with the mayor at City Hall? I hope he'll be okay. By the way, did you see those weird-looking ships that just flew past here? I've never seen ones like that before. I wonder whose they are. There goes one.
Tiring, mostly.
What's
Just,
that noise? Sounds like...
I,
Oh
well,
no,
I
they're
worked, so-
attacking the city! Gramps is still in there! Mega Man, I'm going to go make sure he's all right.
But no, I need you to.
Whoa!
I need to update it. I want to be able to upgrade my parts. Alright. Well, it's mostly uneventful, just tiring. Oh wait, no, I need to save. I am so stupid.
Hold it right there. You can't go in there. This area's closed off.
Please, officer, let us through. Our grandfather's in there and...
Hmm? You can't go in either. It's dangerous.
What's happening?
Those pirates have attacked the island. Just like they said they would. They're after the treasure that's supposed to be buried here. Enough talk. You have to leave here. Now!
Pirates?
They've occupied the gate over there. They're too heavily armed. We can't even get close to them.
Maybe I can do something.
Mega Man, I'm going with you.
No, Roll, it's too dangerous. Let me handle this.
But... All right. You look out for Gramps, okay?
Wait, are you crazy?
Wait! Where do you think you're going? Taking a single boy.
One person sounded like one voice actor clearly tried out and like, seriously, what's going on? You see, that would. You have to understand, this is video game logic.
We're the Bonds. We're pirates. You better watch out for us. We're not gonna let you through. So there. We'll be in big trouble if we let anyone through. Miss Tron will punish us. No way we're gonna give you the key. Let's get him!
If the key gate, one of the three servos has a key, you can pass back in. So, three servos has a unique. The red is built for combat, the blue is built for speed, the yellow is built for endurance.
Mission start! He's too strong! Let's split up and get out of here. You'll never get the key from us.
I'm being too stupid about this. Alright. I'm probably gonna die.
Mission complete!
Alright. Now it's time for Tron to appear.
Miss Tron, we're so sorry. We lost the key. Oh, what happened this time? I can't take my eyes off you for a second, can I? Just you wait till we get back. You're in a lot of trouble. Oh, no. Who was that? Wait, wasn't that the same boy as before? He disabled the Bloom Bears by himself? I don't understand. Whenever I think about him, I get this funny feeling. Oh, forget it! Who cares what this feeling is? It's all his fault! His fault! How dare he! I'll teach him not to mess with me or my kids! Here we go! Feldinot, engage! Oh.
Oh no.
Hey, you! Thanks to you, everything's a mess now, isn't it?
Huh? Aren't you the girl who's being chased by that dog?
Shut up! I don't want to hear about that! Do you know what you've done?
Huh?
You're a lot dumber than you look. You should have known better than to pick a fight with the Bonds. Of course, if you agree to become one of my servants, I suppose I could forgive you. What do you say? That way my brother will never have to know about what you did to us.
Join up with pirates? I don't think so.
All right then, forget you. Fine, see if I care. I gave you a chance and you turned it down. Don't come back crying to me later. Your history! You're toast! Just you wait!
That. Nope, that was bad. I'm totally gonna die. By the way, Tron is the one who creates all these weapons, these machines. She's also probably the best pilot of them all. That. Yeah. Alright, well.
Good luck.
So, yeah, that's, I have to go back quite a while. No. Okay. So, yeah. I'm, that's depressing. I'm going to try and... I guess off stream I'll try and, get back to where I was before. I'll definitely beat the boss on stream, 100%. But, that is, oh, that's disappointing. And of course, I was considering trying to do, yeah, well, that's because I wasn't saving enough. I want to play this game legitimately. I don't want to use save states. I mean, if something's too BS, I'm going to use a save state. Or, if I run out of time on the stream, I'll use a save state. But that's just how it is. Either way, I was also not exactly playing that well. And a lot of the town got damaged. So, But, yeah. I guess I'll talk a little bit until the end. I guess in terms of, the only thing I was going to probably mention before was just a little bit about, I guess as I said, where I grew up in Maryland, since I grew up in Maryland. Like, well, to be fair, a lot of stuff in Maryland's kind of dull. But we do have some good food places. Like, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I found out the other day that a lot of stuff that's a lot of meat that's sent to New York steakhouses are actually from Maryland, or rather the really good ones, like Peter Luger's. Which, yeah. And then we also have Maryland-style barbecue, or, well, I guess it's referred to as barbecue, but really it's like a type of sandwich that we have. 1 second. I mean, I'm going to leave soon anyway, so let's see. It's really a Baltimore thing. Let's see if I can find it. It's not real. I don't know if you really care about, like, meat or stuff like that, but it's just like, once again, if you look in one of those videos where it's just like, what are the top foods of of each state? And it's just like, Maryland style barbecue, the pit beef, which is just like this. But you really have to go down to Baltimore in order to get it. Like, most places around here don't even sell it. Most places around where I live don't sell it. I have to go to Baltimore in order to get it, and that's not or I had to go down to Baltimore rather to get it. It's pretty good, but it's just like pretty simple. It's tasty, but it's just like some other sandwiches, like a Cubano. In terms of like it's good, and if you use the good ingredients, it tastes amazing. But it's ultimately just a properly grilled meat with, like, onions, and then tiger sauce, which is, I guess, like mayo. I don't know. I haven't had it enough times to really do it. It's sort of sad that, despite having lived in Maryland or for such a long time, I've never done a lot of the traditional things. Like, I'm assuming you also don't know that Maryland is known for its crab. So let's see. Maryland. My parents don't really care to do that, but it's, from what I've seen, it's a fun experience. Basically, they put a bunch of, like, butcher paper on the table, and then they just dump out a ton of crabs that they've, like, steamed with, like, corn and potatoes, and just it's one of those things which it's like, yeah, really good. And then we're also known for Old Bay seasoning, which Old Bay is made for seafood, but it's a seasoning that works really well on a lot of things. Like, they're also really good on French fries. And, well, of course, you can also see these little things here. These are crab cakes, which are another thing Maryland's known for. I like crab. I do not like crab cakes. Everyone else I know is crazy about them, but for me, it's just like I'd rather have regular crab. But yeah, traditionally people eat the Maryland blue crab, which there are several crabs that there are several states that have access to the blue crab, and a ton of them say different things, and, like, we all talk crap about each other. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they have. Man, normally I love talking about food, but as I said, I'm just tired and eyeing the clock, because really when the next alarm runs, I really need to go. But yeah, I guess other than that, the other thing we're sort of known for is, like, Fisher's popcorn, or at least I believe it's Fisher's, if I'm not mixing it up with another one. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I was just looking up the Mega Man stuff. So let's see. Fisher's. It's not like. It's a pretty. Why do I have? Not there. All right. Well, it's it's. You can buy it at like grocery stores now. In the old days, you had to literally go down to Ocean City to get it. But yeah. Oh man, that's reminding me of so much stuff. Like, when I was younger, vanilla Coke was a thing, but it wasn't an official Coke product. Basically, they would, pour you some Coke, and then they'd add, like, vanilla to it. And it was good, and, really nice. It's just, well, I mean, I guess the Fisher's popcorn wouldn't really matter much, because after all, it's just popcorn. It's good popcorn, but it's better to get it freshly made rather than buying it from a store. There's. Oh, what? Garrett is, I think, Chicago popcorn. Why is it listed there? Alright, well, either way, I'm sorry. I love talking about food and stuff. It's just that I am in a bit of a rush, and also I don't want to go into a full discussion about that stuff. But wait, what? I did not mean to press that. I would not want to buy it on Amazon when I can literally buy it at the grocery store. Poppycock. What the heck kind of name is that? Sorry about that. I don't know. I'm considering if I should do a food stream at some point. No. Anyways, I really have to go now. I'll see you later. I'll try to get myself to the point I was at before. Alright. I'll see you later. Bye. You too. Thank you.